Hello, everyone. My name is Gio Morales. I'm your host of the Gold Squadron podcast. And today's league night is all about testing second edition. We don't have our fancy overlay for our squads or anything like that because we don't have that tech built up. But what you will find on our Facebook page is a link to a document that we've compiled, our copy of a lot of the 2.0 components and things. And on the top there, you will find the list that we're playing today. The two lists that you see, that we're going to see today is the Asajj, Moralo, Evol, and Torkel Mux list versus one of the FFG stream lists, which is the Darth Vader versus 4 Crack Black Squadron TIE Fighters. We're going to be using all second edition rules today. We're going to do our best to make sure we keep everything straight. It's brand new for us too, so this should be fun. I'm going to just kind of be talking along the way as we go. We have proxy dials here. You can see them there. We've proxied the bases there. You see we have the bullseye firing arc and all of the hash marks there, even the large ships. We were able to order some ships that have the new arcs all marked and everything like that. So we have everything we need to play here. Should be a good time. Al's going to be helping out for the first game. Thank you so much, Al. And we'll get a couple people in here. We're playing a couple of different lists. What we've done when it comes to point squad costs for each of the ships is I went through everything and just gave an estimated value on everything that we know so far, and you can find those under the Rebel, Imperial, and Scum links on that document that's on Facebook. And we built lists with that in mind. Yeah, so super excited to get this going. We'll get started. I believe you are at 100 points, and I am actually at 196. So we'll go. I will look at our pilot, or not. Excuse me, not pilot skill. Our initiative, right? Our initiative here. I have initiative 442. You have initiative 6 and some 3. So we don't have any overlap here. Let's see. I guess I'll take the first rock, just for setup reasons. We do have the second edition damage deck. Thank you to Scott for making those up for us. Thank you so much. Alrighty. So, let's see. I'm going to take this. I'm going to put that right there. The dice cam is up, so we will be rolling in the box. Just trying to get that as close as possible. Alrighty. So, Moralo Evol has a really interesting ability. If you haven't seen it yet, I will go ahead and read it here in a moment. All right, that one's set, Al, I believe. No, it's too close. That's legit. You get the last one. All right, cool. So my pilot skill 2, Torkel Mux, is going to go down. He's equipped with the Moldy Crow title. His ability, if you're not familiar with it, is the start of the engagement phase. You may choose one ship in your firing arc. If you do, that ship engages at initiative 0 instead of its normal initiative value. So that just says in arc. It doesn't give a range. So literally, you know, here's my plan. I'm gonna start in this corner right here, and wherever he goes, I'm gonna point at him and kind of go from there. New and improved Hawk dial. It's much better. I do have a 3-die primary out of the front, and I did not bring. Oops, I forgot to put something on here, Al. I forgot to grab the arc. Give me 1 second. Let me go ahead. Let's go ahead and grab that. So We have the arc indicator right here. And I'm going to start my arc here. So this says gain a front arc primary value, primary weapon with a value of 3. So when I shoot out the front, I have a 3. So I'm going to go ahead and just start that arc in the front. There. We'll start at a 45-degree angle. And I'm set up.
Okay, so now my 3s.
Yep. So while he does that, we can go ahead and talk about Darth Vader's ability. Darth Vader's new ability is, after you perform an action, you may spend 1 force to perform an action. So he starts with 3 force tokens on Darth Vader. They do regen once a turn. You know that they're the spendables recharge if there's a little arrow pointing up on the right side of the number. So he can essentially, if he wants to, do all his actions on his action bar. He does have the force card Sense equipped. During the system phase, you may choose 1 ship at range 0 to 1 and look at its dial. If you spend 1 force, you may choose a ship at range 0 to 3. So, a really powerful ability there. So Al set up in a kind of like a pinwheel formation up there, but a little bit of a wide one. Asajj and Moralo are both pilot skill 4, so we're going to set them down here in a moment. And I'm just going to double check Asajj's ability here. At the start of the engagement phase, you may choose 1 enemy ship in your mobile arc. This is my mobile arc, by the way. How's it going, Ryan?
Oh, you are cool. Okay.
That's my my mobile arc there. And I can spend a force at range 0 to 2. If I do that, that ship gains a stress unless it removes a green token. And I have Maul equipped there. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. And Moralo Evol, if you flee, you may spend 1 charge. If you do, place yourself in reserves instead. And at the start of the next planning phase, you may place yourself within range 1. Okay, so I'm gonna get a little cheeky here. All right, let's look at the deployment here. Within range 1 of the edge, you fled. And look at, let's see, I have a full forward there. Okay, cool.
What? We're free. We're free. We're free to fly. We can play the game.
Do you want a 2.0-esque game?
Sure, but I only have some limited stuff with me.
Whatever.
Okay. Sure.
All right, cool. My guys are set up.
If you want to play 1.0, I got one.
So while he gets that set up, Moralo Evol's ability is pretty cheeky. I got 2 charges, and I can basically go off the board and do sneaky things here. All right, so we're gonna set a timer here on the phones. Let's go ahead and grab my phone. As far as we know, the games are still supposed to be 75 minutes, so we're gonna set it at that. 1 hour, 15 minutes. All right, Al, let's have a good time.
Look, man.
Second edition. Here we go. Unofficial, but whatever.
We are testing.
We're testing. That's right. So let's see. I'm gonna start my mobile arc over here. I think that probably makes sense. So I do have an active front arc of 3, but the side arc is only 2. This is the Hawk. Hawk's gonna stay back there. And we're going to, let's have some fun with that just to show what that does. Okay, you ready? Alrighty, so Torkoal Mux is going to go ahead and do a 1 bank this way. He doesn't move anywhere. So your TIE fighters go. It's funny, when we were at Worlds, he's going to go ahead and move his ships. We did catch Alex Davey at one point saying, man, we really have to do something about fortressing. So we'll see if we get any type of rules when it comes to self-bumping or anything like that. But if they don't punish self-bumping, there's nothing you can really do about fortressing. But we'll see. Well, as I was getting that, I'm going to get a screen up here so that I can see the chat and we can have a little bit of a back and forth while doing this. So give me a moment and I'll get that up. I'll let you know when I can see you guys. Cool. All right. So we're going to go 5 forward with Asajj. Oh, shoot. Close enough. All right, so we go 5 forward there. Looking at her action bar here, there's nothing really. I would probably do a focus, but for sake of speed, we're gonna just leave it there. And I'm gonna go 4 forward, which flies me off the board.
You flew off the board.
On purpose.
Really?
On purpose. So check this out.
That's the ability, Al.
So his ability says, if you would flee, which is the new word for flying off the board, you may spend 1 charge. So I'm going to spend 1 charge. If you do, place yourself in reserves. So he's just kind of, reserves is like chilling.
How do you unreserve?
Yeah, how do you unreserve?
It has it right there. So it says at the start of the next planning phase, I place him in range 1 of the edge that I let him go at for his specific ability. It's super cheeky. Super cheeky.
Just turn around.
So yeah, I'm gonna go put him up there next turn.
Okay.
How's it going, Darwin? So he's fled the field and he'll come back.
2.0.
And we're to Vader.
Yeah, Vader. Go to.
So I'm gonna go ahead and get that chat up here.
His action will be.
Yeah, like I said, we're already planning, so I'm going to let you in on it. When I went Worlds next year, we're letting everybody get in on what my cards can be. The only requirement is it's going to be called the Baby Anakin, because I'm told the Baby Jesus isn't actually canon.
And he will spend 1 force
Okay, he's gonna spend a force.
to barrel roll.
So he's using that 2.0 marker.
Like that.
No.
Like that.
So you can go there. Let's get the computer out of the way.
Yeah, so
You can do that,
okay.
that, or the center.
And then they buff that.
Now, I can spend another force, put a focus on there, right?
Yeah, well, so you still have your normal action.
Right, exactly.
You still have your normal action.
I just don't know how it goes.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to leave it like that.
Okay.
In other case, I can spend another force to do an extra action.
Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay, are we set?
We're set.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and go to dials.
So now, at the end of the turn, do we recover a force?
Right, so you recover your force. And if people had charges that would recharge, we would do that as well, but we don't have any right now. All right, guys, I do have the Twitch and YouTube chat up, so if you want to interact while we play, you can go ahead and do that. So we have it up. Put this in a spot where I can see it. There we go. Okay. So we are at the start of the next planning phase. So this is when Moralo's ability kicks in if you want to change your idea. So he can go anywhere within range 1. So it's like a new setup phase
So you can show behind me.
on this side. Well, no, because he came off on this side,
Sure.
he can only come out on that
On
side.
that side, okay.
Yeah, so he's going to do this. So he's going to get set up right there. And technically, if we were in combat, Torkoal Mux's ability would have worked because you're in my arc. Alrighty. So we're going to go there. And okay, my dials are set. Are you good, Al? All right. So Hawk's moving first. Just gonna go 1 forward. Keep that mobile arc forward. Oops. Just bump the arc here. And my action bar now. You got focus, target lock. We'll just focus. That's the right choice now. All right, your TIE fighters. This right here is my mobile arc, guys, by the way.
Yeah, okay.
Just so you guys know. TIE fighters going up the board. Again, anybody who's just joining us, all the lists are in our second edition document that is on that's linked on our Facebook page. This is the Moralo list versus the FFG World Stream 2.0 lists. C Maka 74 says, I have to believe that they will clarify that Torkoal's ability only works range 0 to 3, unless otherwise that seems to go against their strategy of making people fly to get their abilities. Yeah, I mean it's the reason Words is written right now, it works anywhere right now. Unless they clarify in the core rules that in your arc is only considered within range 0 to 3. My issue right now is like all the other abilities in the game say like have the range built into it already. So just kind of following that precedent, it works currently at least. TIE Fighters tightening up that formation. All right, so Asajj
Potter.
is going to go ahead and 3 bank.
2.0 TIE fighter.
I mean, I offered to play a 2.0 game, but he didn't. He said he didn't have it.
Okay. And I don't have a boost action, so wait a second. I have 3 force because of Maul. Okay. Huh. I'm gonna leave my mobile arc right there. We'll just focus. See if Vader comes at me here. And if you would do a 1 forward with Moralo, please. So I can still do Moralo's ability one more time. I have 1 charge left on that one. And Vader's up. 2 bank. So another new rule with second edition is that if you try to perform an action and it fails, you have lost. You've spent that opportunity to do that action. So for instance,
Torko's thing, he can cover the whole board.
it covers the entire board
Wow.
right now, from here to here.
Wow.
He's a super support chip, but of course, I'm keeping 44 points out of the fight right now, so that's the downside. So, we'll see. And a reminder, all the point costs that we're using here, they're just educated guesses. You can see those on the lists here. The current build, we believe that Moralo has right now is 74 points, Torko Mux is 44, and Asajj is 78. Ready? Okay, so we're at dials again.
I like the paint song.
Whoa, let's dance. Let's dance. Come on and move your shuttles. Let's dance. She's not moving your shuttle. God, you jerk. Jerk. Joik. Alright.
Okay.
Vesserine indeed. The Vessie.
In your firing arc. So that would be wherever my mobile arc is pointing. Or wherever, it's not called a mobile arc anymore, wherever my arc is pointing. So we're going to do that. And we're going to do that. Cool. All right, I am set, Al. No, this one first. Torko Mux. He's going to do a 3 bank to the right. This is a white move now for the Hawk. It used to be red. And his action is going to be to turn that arc that way to make sure his ability is now getting off there. All right, so that's set. He moved his arc. No focus last turn, so that saves for Moldy Crow. Okay, go for it. TIE Fighter's trying to go get that Torko Mux booty, it seems like. Okay, so we're all set there. We're gonna move. Yeah, we'll move Moralo next. He's gonna go 4 forward. So he still has that 180 arc. You see, we do have a little notch there on the side. And a little bit of a risk here. Looking at my bar, I do still have the target lock action. I'm going to attempt a target lock onto Darth Vader. Yeah, go ahead, grab it. So let's see how close we are. So we are out, so that means I lose my action step. So no action for him there. So it was just out there. And Asajj is going 2 forward. Asajj will go ahead and, let's see. She's going to focus, I believe. Yeah, we'll focus. Vader, 5 forward. So this Hawk is going to get it. Lord Vader coming in.
First action.
I don't know. That is on the. I don't have the card.
I got Blake. So long, if he no longer has boost, wow.
Yeah, no boost.
Right.
Just barrel roll.
So barrel roll.
Have to totally change the way you think about
Yeah,
about how these ships move.
Boost because they ignore you're used for him boosting. So your molar arc's that way, okay.
Yep, it's pointed at Vader.
Now here's the question. If I barrel roll and I clear the rock, it's not going to work, right?
So if you tried to barrel roll and it doesn't make it, you have wasted your action.
Exactly. So basically, I got to barrel roll that way.
Right.
Are you older or younger than Potter? Okay, that's what we thought. We're the second. Enjoying the Lancer?
Put that in the middle.
I actually left the one at home today. Which is why I had to borrow one. All right, so Vader does first action there.
One force,
He's going to spend the force to do a second action.
target lock.
Okay. No.
I could beat you with the one ship.
Oh, here it is. Got it.
There you go.
We're not commenting.
So he's going to target lock
Yep.
the crow.
All
So
righty.
now I could do another focus, force.
You're just trying
Do a focus.
to be bullies.
Yep. So now here's one thing you could have done.
Okay,
Well, here's one thing you could have done. So you see, Vader has a linked action. You have focus, linked action to barrel roll. So what if you wanted to end up with a focus, what you could have done was,
so if I ended with the focus, I get a right thing, which means I can't do another action.
well,
Some stress.
right, exactly. But what you probably could have done from your positioning before, you may have been in range to get the target lock anyway. So you could have focused. You could have maybe done your target lock, do the force for his second action to do the focus, and then use his ability to get the barrel, or use the linked action, excuse me, to get the barrel roll.
All right, so I use one more.
So you'll have to use another force, yep.
Right, which I did.
All right,
And then I'm going to use
and you're going to use it to get the focus. Here you go. Just grab one. There you go. Okay, so we get to the start of the engagement. Okay, Torkel's Muck's ability goes off. You are initiative 0. Asajj's ability goes off as well, and I'm going to choose a ship at range 0 to 2. So we'll see if Vader's at range 0 to 2. Ooh, that's actually really close. Let's see. Here we go. So, yes, you are within 0 to 2. I'm going to spend one of my force charges to give you a stress, or your options are give you a stress or lose your focus.
I'll take a stress.
You see, he'll take the stress. So he takes the stress there. We actually get into the engagement now. So Asajj is initiative 4. Vader's 0 right now.
Yes.
So I'm going to go ahead and shoot you with Asajj.
It looks like it's through a rock.
Let's see here. So it's from this corner to that corner. I would agree. Yeah. Obstructed. And my side arc, my mobile arc, is only 2 dice. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and see what happens. So we will spend the focus for 2 hits.
So I get 4 because of the rock.
Yep.
3.
Yep. Yeah. He. No. Darth Vader. Yeah. 3 dice.
What is it? No, it's range 2.
It's range 2. So you get 4 total. Okay. So your options are: you have 1 force left. You can use the force to change 1 eyeball to an evade, or spend your focus.
I will use that force.
She's going to use the force. So Darth Vader's out of force. That changes to an evade.
Okay.
Torkel at initiative 2 would go next. Well, actually, the TIE fighters would go, but they're out, right? So Torkel would go next. He has a 2 dice turret, so it's going to be range 3, and I'm going to go ahead and fire at Vader. I do have a focus from earlier in the game from the Moldy Crow title. We got 1, and that's all I can do there. So just 1. Yeah, plenty of evades.
He evades all right.
And now we're at 0. So you would shoot because I don't think, right, I didn't have range there. All right.
Vader uses cluster.
Yep, you do have cluster missiles on him.
Spend a charge after this attack, a bonus attack against a different target, which I don't have a different target.
Mm-hmm.
So I will just fire my regular one. So I'm going to fire with my advance, so I get 3 actually.
Yeah, so the TIE Advance now has the advanced targeting computer built in, and what it does, it's a little bit different now. It says, when you perform a primary attack against a defender you have locked, roll 1 additional die, so he actually gets to roll a die right away, and you change 1 hit to a crit. So a little bit different, but it does give him that 3rd die. So there it is.
So fire control system lets me reroll 1 die.
Correct. So he has fire control system, you reroll 1.
And I could change this to a crit.
No, you
Only
have to show the
hits, right?
hit
Okay.
hit to a crit.
So I guess I will change this to a crit
Yep.
and then use focus.
Okay, so he has hit crit, and my Hawk is at range 3, so I'm going to get 3 dice there. How's it going, James? And I have a focus, so I'm going to go ahead and spend it. Okay. All right, and we are at the end of combat there. I am horribly out of position with my other 2 ships. I really thought you were going to turn in. I didn't think you were going to go at Torkel. Alrighty. Does the game still feel like the game used to? Well, you know, I mean, it still feels like X-Wing. It just feels more. I mean, mind you, this is what, turn 3. Like we're still kind of figuring it out, but I think the biggest thing is like a lot of the combos are gone, right? So it's a lot of more positioning stuff. Yep, you get 1 force back. So do I from spending that. That's going to be something we have to get used to, is re-upping the force. So, huh. Well, I know what we're going to do there. And I spent that focus, so remove that. And anybody who's joining us again, we have assigned point values to all the ships, and they are listed on our Facebook document. You ready to go, Al?
Ready? Go.
Okay. So Torkel Mux is going to go first. He's going hard 2 to the left.
Sure.
And okay. So he's got that. His mobile arc is currently pointed to the left. I got no tokens of any kind. I do have a 3 dice primary. Get 3. So I think I'm just gonna focus because it says here gain a primary a front arc primary weapon with a value of 3. So that's just like that's added to the card. So I don't have to worry about the arc thing being pointed that way. So we're just gonna go ahead and focus. I think that's the choice there. TIE fighters, go. So Torkel's ability is still active in front of him.
Whoa, boy. How you know I'm going to do a taser? Maybe I'm going to go 5 straight.
So he has crack shot on all four of these TIE fighters. Crack shot has been tweaked a little bit though. Has to be in the whatchamacallit, in the bullseye. Johnny Randazzo.
Johnny.
I didn't think you still played X-Wing.
He's like, wait, he's like, Dion, you're gonna do 2nd edition today? I'm in.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, so we have a bunch of proxy stuff. We got proxy large bases, and we even got the medium base. We're gonna pull that out in the next game.
I just started practicing for 2.0.
Wow. Okay. I didn't know.
All right. Okay, so my guy's here. He's gonna go ahead and do a 3 hard. No action, because he's gonna definitely be there. He's stressed.
And you roll like just in.
And I roll, yes. So eyeball, nothing there. And Asajj is going to do a 5K. Hopefully. Yeah, she's fine. Whee. Oh, good catch, good catch, good catch. You're good. It's on a magnet. Here, I got you. I'll put it back over there. Whew. There you go, and my arc is pointed that way.
Your arc is good.
Yep.
And then you get stressed.
And I am stressed. All right. And Vader. Did I get the block on Vader? How fast did you go? Did you go 3 bank?
Nope.
2 bank? Uh-oh.
Clear stress.
Let's see. Clears the stress with the two blue.
2 blue.
Blue is now the new green. Oh, it's going to be close. I think you might fit. Let's see.
I fit.
Oh, you fit.
Wow.
Dang it.
Wow. Wow.
Why, hello, Lord Vader.
Hello.
Luckily, I'll get to shoot before I get wrecked here. Okay, so, yeah, you get your actions. So focus for the first one. You have 1 force token there.
I don't think I'll use it.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good. So we're gonna make it 0.
All right, so I'm making Vader a 0
Obviously.
for sure. All right, so Asajj would go first. She does have a primary in the front, so nothing there, and obviously nothing on her arc. Moralo would go next. He has range 3 there. Range 3 there beyond the rock. So we're going to go at this guy. Right here, that TIE fighter. It's range 3. And the only card I have on him is Perceptive Copilot. So nothing, no shenanigans here. Just 3 raw dice on 4. There you go. Hit crit. One more dice coming in. Are you going to spend that focus?
No, I'll take the 1 hit.
All right, he's taking 1.
It's a crit, though?
It is a crit.
No, I'll spend it then.
Okay, so spends the focus. We don't get to see that new damage deck in play yet.
Yes. Sorry, Internet.
That's okay. And then Torkoal, actually, no, your TIE Fighters would go
Yes.
next because they're PS3.
So the first TIE fighter there should be range 2.
So we'll go ahead and grab the stick. It is range 3.
Okay.
Uh,
So 3
I am just barely
and the bullseye.
in the bullseye.
Okay, make sure. I will spend focus for 2.
And I'll have 3 dice because it's range 3. Okay. Well, I got 2 shields. Will stay.
Okay, I'll crack shot.
He's going to spend his crack shots to go ahead and remove your charge over there. And I'm going to take 2. So my shields are down there on the Hawk. Only got 3 hull left. You want to check this other TIE fighter over here?
Go ahead. I don't think I am.
It is range 3, but it's going to be outside of the bullseye.
Sure. So 3 dice. Spend it.
Two dice.
Oh, it's 2?
Yeah, because you're a TIE fighter.
I rolled 3 last time.
That's Vader rolls 3.
My bad.
Did you roll too many dice
Yeah,
on the
I
first
rolled
attack?
3, so take out
Okay, so we'll go ahead and just do that attack again. TIE fighters only have 2 dice.
Sorry,
so
guys.
It's all right. So
Nothing.
so nothing there. So the back guy. So you can put your crack shot back on too. And now you can attack with the back TIE fighter now.
Okay. Now the back TIE fighter.
Mm-hmm. He goes, he crit. Okay. Did you have to spend the focus here?
Yeah, I did.
So I think you get it back. Yeah.
Sorry.
So range 3. same
thing.
same thing. So you're gonna spend crack shot on that one?
Yes.
Okay. So I take 2 shields. Alrighty. So Torkoal goes now, and I'm gonna go range 1 into Vader. That's gonna be 4 dice. Okay. Because the Moldy Crow gives me a front primary of 3, and he's at range 1. So here comes 4 dice at Vader's face.
No!
Spend the focus for 3.
All right, so I get 3 defense.
Ooh, are you going to use the focus or the force?
Ooh, I'll use the force.
He's going to spend his 1 force. Let's change that to an evade.
1, 2, evade.
So he
I
takes
take
2.
Okay.
And shields are down on Vader.
All right, so
Okay.
I'll get a 4-die attack now.
Yeah, now Torkoal is like, oh no. My focus is gone.
No. Why eat it, Torkoal? So I'll use fire control, reroll 1 die,
There you go. Oh.
and I will use the focus and change 1 to a crit.
All right, the Hawk that has 3 hull only. So let's see, and 1 changes to a crit because of the system. So I'm gonna take hit crit, and he's off the board.
Good going, Vader.
Dark Lord doing his work.
Yep.
Alrighty, and we are at dials now. So things are dying, which is good.
Yes.
Oh, actually, we made a mistake because the guy in the back was not in the bullseye.
Put him back.
So I would have. What did I just roll there? You had 4 hits. I would have 1 hole left. Is that right?
Yeah, we were touching, so.
Yeah. We were like right there. Does that look all right to you?
That's fine.
Okay, cool.
We're learning. So
Yeah, we're learning. We're still learning. All right. So I have one hole left. So let's. But there was a crit in there, right?
yes,
So I could be dead.
you could be dead.
So we'll deal them out. We got hit,
No crit.
new crit here. Stunned pilot. It's a pilot card. It says while you execute a maneuver, if you move through or overlap an obstacle, suffer 1 hit damage. Oh wait, so it would have been hit crit. So it's not. It's the wrong one. Sorry. I'm thinking 4-hole over here. Console fire. Before you engage, roll 1 die. Hit result, suffer 1 damage. Okay.
You might be dead next
I
turn.
might be dead. I'm going to definitely be doing that action to get rid of that, though. Okay, so... regen 1 force with Vader.
We gotta remember all this stuff.
So, Torkel has... He's on fire. Ah!
Yes. Poor Torkel.
Poor Torkel. What did he do to you? Let's see. We're going to do that. And go ahead and do that. Wait, was this your dial? This is your dial. Oh, shoot. I just looked at your dial.
I don't care.
Sorry. Sorry. Judge. Okay. I thought for a second that I thought I set yours. Cheat on stream. You got somebody with Judge. For a second, I thought what I did is I grabbed yours and set it. Should have asked before I did that. Naughty, naughty. How dare I? It can happen to anyone.
Wow, I gotta take this over.
You got some choices to make.
Yep.
So, a couple of changes to stats here on the ships. You got the YV-66 has 9 hull and 3 shields. Still at 12, but it used to be 6 and 6. It's making it more punishing there. The TIE Fighter dial didn't change at all, so we're just using old school dials here. Thank you to A. Kula, the Death Scythe, for becoming a Twitch Prime subscriber for the 4th month in a row. You're awesome. Reminder to anybody who's done that, you can do Twitch Prime every 30 days. It's literally giving away free money. Thank you to everybody who's taken the time to do that. You guys are awesome. I was being cold and calculated, just like the Empire.
Yes.
So for reference, we have 35 minutes left in the round. Torkel has 1 hole left, has console fire. All right, we're ready? So Torkel's going to go first. He's going to go 3 bank to the left. So we're going to go ahead and mark Vader out of the way. We can mark him from his little center. Little center mark there. Whee! And what do I want to do? Let's see. Would you turn those TIE fighters into me? You might. We're going to focus. See if I can get a shot off before he dies. Oh, wait, no, I shouldn't do that. Council fire.
Council fire.
Dang it. Council fire. All right, we're going to flip council fire.
There you go. You know what? All right.
I want to give him a chance. There's your Vader dial. All right. Oh, he's turning the TIE fighters in. He's like, this bird's got to die.
I don't like things making me zero.
Definitely in that bullseye firing arc there. Oh, is that TIE fighter going to make it? It makes it. Not in that bullseye. Attempts the barrel roll. Oops. You're good. I am in the bullseye now, though. But I know you wanted to barrel roll from behind that rock.
He's doing 3K.
Oh, you called it, sir. Does that fit? Let's see. Oops. Let's go ahead and let's see. We'll mark from the. I don't know where to mark from. It's kind of coming at a weird angle. So that's at the front. No, I moved this to the front.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm stressed.
Oh man, that hawk's gonna die.
Yep.
He gonna
Sure that
die.
dies. And then I think I bump.
That one probably. Yeah.
I did bump. Okay.
Just barely.
Yep.
Cool. Moralo is gonna do a 1 bank. He's got a 180 arc, so and that's gonna clear his stress. Be able to start attacking these TIE fighters here.
Stress because it's a blue maneuver.
It's a blue maneuver, yes. His action is gonna be focus, and I have a perceptive co-pilot, so I get an extra focus there. Asajj is going 4 forward, which is a blue maneuver, which will clear her stress. Action.
TIE fighter is actually viable right now.
They can hit things.
Exactly.
I'm gonna.
You still can hit defenders. They can hit things.
Exactly.
We're gonna turn the mobile firing arc that way.
Good.
Yep, set.
He's doing 4K.
4 Kizzle. I got my 4 right here.
Yeah. Now, can you use the force even though you're stressed?
Yes,
You can.
you can use the force when you're stressed. You should always use the force. The Jedi were always in stress when they used the force, right? Alrighty.
There's one force to focus.
Oh, now see that. So you can use the force, I think, for its regular ability. I don't know if you can do Vader's because does it say even while stressed?
That's a good question.
No, you cannot.
So I won't use it. I'll
Yeah.
just leave it there.
Yeah. So you can use it when you attack or you defend.
Sure.
Okay, so we get to the start of an engagement. I'll use Torkel's ability to turn this one to a 0.
Got it.
if he somehow miraculously lives.
Exactly.
All right, so Vader
Vader's
shoots
at
first.
range 3 maybe?
Yeah, range 3
Yes, he is.
with your lock, so you get that extra dice from the new Vader ability.
The new Vader?
The new and improved Darth Vader.
Yes. I'll use fire control system, row 1. And I'll use a focus for 3.
You mean the Force?
Oh, wait. I'll use I
The
can use
Force,
both or
Force,
just one?
Force for 1.
I won't use the Force.
Okay, so just the 1.
Just the 1.
All right, here come the natties. Whoosh.
There's 1.
Enough. Alrighty. Alrighty. So now we're at PS6s. Or sorry, not they used to be 6. Initiative 4. Vocabulary. We'll start with Moralo. He's got a range 2 shot here. This one has a focus. They're both range 2. Is the other one range 1? Let's see. Grab the stick. Range 2. So we're going to go with the front guy.
Okay.
Front guy, range 2. 3 dice because it's a 180 arc. He's clearly in the arc. We got a little notch there. It's right there. So 3 dice. Just 1.
Do I get the rock or no?
No, I don't think so. No, because you're turned this way.
I got it.
Plenty. Asajj will shoot the same one, range 3.
Sure.
I have no modifiers except the Force. Use the Force.
Use the Force. That one
That-
is the rock? Yes.
That one is through a rock. That's gonna be fun to say.
I get 4.
You get 5. Just re-roll 1. Get 2 hits. Go ahead. Oh, you're gonna use the focus. Torkel might live. He can do it.
Okay, we'll find out.
Alrighty. So
And you
these
want-
two.
Okay, I'll
These
do
two.
this guy first. 2 dice.
This is the guy in the front.
Yes.
This might be 3. Might be range 1.
Range 1?
It's range 1. Yep.
Okay. 1.
Just 1. I have to get 2 because he has crack shot,
Yes, I do.
and I am in the arc, the mobile arc.
I'll
2.
shot 1.
It's 2 though.
Oh, it's 2. Okay.
Yeah.
I understand. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
The back one here.
Ooh, come on, Torkel's gonna
No,
live.
Torkel.
Torkel's gonna live.
2.
Ah, okay. I can't. It's impossible. I'm dead no matter what.
Yeah.
All right, so he does not have to crack shot there. Torkel is dead now. We'll go ahead and deal that card. Or remove him from the board. Okay. So Al is ahead. Things are dying.
The protective film is ruining your thermal. You gotta take it off. It's an insulator. You don't want that. Oh my god, it was sexy. You took that away from Brandon.
Okay.
Oh my god, look how good. I've had it for years.
Let's get rid of those focus tokens and regen a force.
Unless, of course, you've got like one that runs off the PCIe.
Okay, so we're gonna go do that. All right. And while we're setting dials here, thank you to Isaac Carr for the 2nd month in a row of Tier 1 subscription, and Cmaka for doing the Twitch Prime. You guys are awesome. Yeah, that see somebody commented on the paint job. That's done by Allie Willis. She has 2 pretty awesome, awesomely modded Shadowcasters.
All right, I'm all set.
Are we good? So your TIE Fighter is going to go first.
Yes, sir.
So for the next few weeks, we're going to be doing, as we get more information, we will be practicing and testing out 2.0. What are you looking for, buddy? Here you go. We'll be testing 2.0 on our Wednesday night streams during league night. These games do count for our league scoring, so that people aren't just wasting time with their play time. It does count towards league scoring. Points divided by half to fit our current system. Thank you to Perfect Loser. You are perfect, but you are not a loser. Barrel roll. Got to go off that that little side notch there. It's going as far forward as possible, which isn't very much, but it's a little bit. Does it fit?
I don't think so.
Nope. So we're gonna choo-choo train it back. I gotcha. All right, so we're turning on Asajj. Action. Yeah, the lock is gone because.
You know, actually, I'm still stressed.
Ah, okay. And this one?
It's 2 that way.
2 bank. Safe. Are we rolling?
Okay.
Okay, so it's going to be my guys. Let's see if this fits here. Did it too hard. That's a red maneuver for the YV666. Oh, yeah, he's going to be fine. The 3 would have been too much. No action, though, because I'm stressed. And Asajj is going 1 forward. So
White maneuver.
White maneuver. I wasn't stressed last turn.
I know you weren't. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So
One was out there.
bullseye abilities will punish large bases more than they do small bases. I'm going to definitely be in crack shot range for 2 of those TIE fighters. I have a natural evade, which now just modifies a dice. Okay, I'm going to focus. Focus and use the force. All right. I think. Yeah, there we go. We're focusing. I've decided. All right, and Darth Vader clearing his stress with a 1 bank. The blue maneuver.
So, now,
Uh-huh.
I could do a lick action, correct?
Yes, now you can do so you've just done your move, right?
Exactly.
So yeah, you can focus,
And barrel roll.
barrel roll.
Still, but then I can't use the force because I was stressed.
So it says here, after you perform an action. So what we don't know,
We don't know that.
we don't know if you can interrupt, like, because linked actions happen. I'm not sure if anything can go in between. I would say for Vader, it probably makes sense that you could.
Right.
I'll allow it. It's fine.
Allow- okay.
It's fine. So focus,
barrel roll.
use the force to do something. So I would say that you just couldn't.
Because
You-
I don't want to target lock in.
Right. So you would use the force now
Right.
to get your action.
So that's the target lock in, then I barrel roll.
Right.
Let's do it that way.
Or you would. I think the correct order probably will end up being, actually thinking through it, would be target lock for my action,
Yeah.
use the force to do a focus, and link that to a barrel roll. That's the correct one. That's the correct order.
Where's that one template?
It's right there. Okay. So we get to the start of combat. Nobody's a 0. Sorry, start of the engagement. We're engaged. Vader goes first.
So advance 3 of them.
Vader's ability gives him an extra dice. Can change a hit to a crit.
Fire control system.
Yep.
I will use the focus for 3.
He's using the focus for 3. I got 2 dice. Oh, wait a second. Sorry. Do you mind if I use Asajj's ability here real quick?
Yeah, that's fine.
So we'll go ahead and spend the force to give that TIE fighter
Stress or what else?
a stress. Just a stress.
Okay. There you go.
Okay. And
So I got
so let me go ahead and roll. So I'm going to use a force to do that.
and you take 2.
I'm going to take 2, which is going to be 2 shields, and then my Maul crew card kicks in, and it says after you suffer damage, gain 1 stress, and then recover 1 force. So I get a force back, and I take a stress. So I'm at 2 force still. Okay, cool. So
So now,
Moralo will go next. He's going to check his options here. So none of these have taken damage yet, right?
none.
And this guy doesn't have a focus. This guy doesn't have anything either. We'll go ahead, range 1, this guy.
Sure.
4 dice on 3. Unmodified. 2 crits. Crit, crit. That's dangerous. Throwing hot fire, hot fire, hot fire.
Takes 2 crits.
Takes 2 crits. All right, let's see.
First crit. Council fire.
Council fire.
Second crit. Damage engine.
Damage engine. And these don't do anything different from the other ones. They just kind of changed the wording a little bit. So damage engine now says increase the difficulty of your turn maneuvers. So the white turns are now red. And if you had green turns, they would be white. So less punishing than the old version. So Asajj, man, I really want to shoot Vader. He's right there, but I should probably take a TIE fighter off the board if I can. That's range 3. We're going to go ahead. Oops. But that's going to be 2 dice only.
That's me 2 dice.
That's going to only be 2. And this was range 2 anyway. We're going to go ahead and fire Mobile Arc there. 2 dice. 2 hits.
Take it off. No, you don't.
No! And I don't got any shenanigans.
No shenanigans.
There's no shenanigans to push that through.
All right. So TIE fighters. I'll start out with the back one here.
Cool.
Should be an arc, right?
Yep, he's in arc. Range 3.
2 dice. And that's nothing.
Okay.
We'll do this TIE fighter next.
Okay, that one's obstructed.
Yep. So it's, right, focus, no, 1.
On crit. I'm not in the bullseye of that one, right? Evaded.
Oh, you're focus. Okay, okay. Just make sure. All right. So this one, you're already in the bullseye arc.
Yes.
Nothing.
That one's range 3, right?
And
Nothing.
Then this one,
That one's range 2.
1.
1.
Okay.
And you have crack shot, so
yeah.
I'm gonna suspend my focus.
Yeah, that's fine.
Huh. Alrighty. So,
Cover with force.
yep, recover a force. I'm back at 3. Vader's chilling at 2 force. Is that right?
Yes. should have been stressed from the weak action.
Yeah, from the link action. There you go. Huh. Interesting. So we'll go ahead. Do that. Sorry. Okay, I'm set. People like your this mobile arc thing. They like the paint job too. So, Allie, will it here, come a little closer, Allie. So, what inspired you to do what you did on that Shadowcaster?
The paint job or
The paint job, the whole thing, all of it.
Oh, I wanted something 80s looking, and I really like the tractor beam because I play Ketsu, and that's the, her ability with the title.
Okay, that's cool. It's,
I love my A-wing.
Oh yeah, the A-wing's pretty too.
I don't like the paint job on Ketsu, but
TIE Fighter. So we have 13 minutes left in this round. I gotta kill something. I gotta kill two things. I lost 44 points according to our math. TIE Fighters. These TIE Fighters are worth. Forgot to write it down on that one. They're worth an amount of points that I will find out. Are you ready? Not for Vader. Acting like you got 5 dials to set or something.
Yeah. 5 dials to set.
Ready?
Yeah, ready.
TIE Fighters go first. I have them marked as 30 points each. 3, 6, 9, 12. Actually, might be a little more expensive than that, but. Two bank. Mm-hmm. Ah.
Can't ball roll either way, so I gotta focus.
Mm-hmm.
Straight.
Clears.
And he's a hard 3, but not gonna make it.
Yeah.
I try to get ballsy,
It's fine. I like it. Nah, it's gonna back up all the way here.
so I'm gonna roll die.
Roll one.
1 hit.
Takes one.
Okay.
Okay. So Moralo is gonna do 1 bank blue. Clears a stress.
I think you're gonna kill things this turn.
Is he actually going to be able to land it is the question.
Oh yeah.
He does. So we're going to go ahead and focus. I would say this perceptive co-pilot is, and he's not shooting me, is useless. Asajj, I was like, whatever, we'll do a 3 turn and just bump into stuff. I knew I wasn't going to get out of this, you know.
Right.
I just want to be in the way for Vader. That's it. That's my goal. So front, back.
Back up. Okay, I'll pull it out.
I go for it.
Now the new templates are going to have the.
Yeah,
line
they're gonna
on
have a
it.
line in the middle. Yep.
Exactly.
Okay. So no action for Asajj, but she does clear her stress.
And Vader's going to bump and clear his stress.
So I was able to take away 2 shots. I like that.
And go in.
Yeah, that's good. Okay, so we get to start of the engagement. Asajj's ability, we're going to go ahead and give a stress token to...
You know what? I'm going to have to roll a die.
Which? Oh, Council Fire.
So it's for
You-
this one right here.
Yeah, do you want to just flip it instead of doing the focus?
I'll do
That's
that.
fine. I mean,
Can I do that?
yeah, fly casual. We're good.
Thank you.
So no Council Fire there. I'm going to go ahead and give...
Can we stress?
Yeah, we'll give him the stress. He has damage engine? No, we're going to give the back one a stress.
Sure.
Give it to the back one. Okay. Cool. So Asajj would, Vader would go first. He has a range 3 shot on Moralo.
Sure. But only 2 dice.
Two dice, and it might be obstructed. Maybe not. Let's see. Surgery.
Oh, yeah. No, I don't
No.
think so. Nope.
No,
Okay,
not
2
obstructed.
dice.
Go for it.
1 crit.
1 crit, and it was range 3, right?
Yeah.
So let's see if that double focus here pays off. Oh, well, not this time. All right. So we're gonna have. Let's see. Which one's the one that hurt? It's this one, right?
This one.
So we're gonna go ahead and fire range 1 with the mobile arc. 3 dice. Hit crit.
He is dead.
He's gone. Okay. So TIE fighter gone there. We'll go ahead and shoot 4 dice at this one. We have focus. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. 3 hits and a crit.
Oh, I have to use it.
Yep, and you're going to get hit crit. Hopefully you don't get a direct. Let's see. Hit. And the card is Loose Stabilizer. After you execute a not straight maneuver, suffer 1 damage. And repair this card. Ooh, okay. All right, so the TIE fighters are up. We have 1 TIE fighter that can shoot only.
Should be range. Probably 1.
That should be 1. Yeah, that's 1.
All right, so you're within my bullseye.
I am very much. Does that one still have crack shot up?
Yep.
Okay.
0.
Nothing. Oh,
Wow.
okay. Clear those tokens there. So looking at time left in the round, that's 6 minutes.
You killed something.
I do, but I got to kill 1 more thing in order to actually be ahead. So Vader is unstressed. So for those of you who are in the Twitch chat, just curious here, you know, if you had to pick 1 faction, what would it be? Let's say if you were forced to choose. You ready to go?
Ready.
You can go ahead and start flipping. I know my friend Al would be Empire all the way.
Empire for life.
Empire for life, he says.
Okay. You want to mark? Yeah, mark your shit.
Yeah, mark right there.
And start.
Okay.
Hard.
Hard one.
Keep the stress.
I got you.
Give me it.
Just getting that arc around. I like it. He knows where I'm going.
Yeah. And this dude is doing a 4K.
He's doing the 4K as well.
He's going to overlap the rock.
Yep, so you're going to have to roll again.
I cannot do any action.
Just roll the one. You're good. Go ahead. Takes a damage on that one.
Second hit.
So one hole left on that one. Okay, so all the TIE fighters moved, right?
Yes.
So we'll move Asajj, 5K. Mobile arc is not active on this one. I am stressed, and Bosk is not Bosk. Sorry, Moralo is stopping. He's stressed. And Vader. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Eyeball it. That's not good.
No, Vader's on the rock. Lord Vader takes a crit. Oh, no. Let's see, what is it? Blinded Pilot. Okay, so that's not going to flip this turn. That'll be next turn. All right, so we are at the start of the engagement now. Asajj cannot use her ability. Let's see, who do I want to shoot first? We will go... So this one has one hole?
Yes.
All right, so we'll have Asajj shoot right there. 3 dice on 3. Unmodified. I have the Force. I can modify 1 eyeball. Hit crit.
I got to stop doing it.
Go for it again.
2.
Got it. Okay. So
So, unfortunately, today we will be trying to close as close to 10 o'clock as possible. I know sometimes you X-Wing guys can go a little bit long, which is okay. But, Commander players, please do not start new game quarter to 9. Quarter to 10, I'm sorry.
okay. So we're gonna go ahead and shoot Moralo here. Just a crit. Got him.
Ooh. Damn.
So I'm ahead now. Got that TIE fighter. All right, your shots, sir.
So I don't think I'm going to
I keep thinking they're initiative 6. I'm initiative 4. You're initiative 3. I keep saying that's good.
start getting used to it.
Yep, initiative. Vocabulary matters.
No shot. Hold on your shit.
Let's see. Yeah, that's gonna be close.
No shot. I have a
Check
shot
to this
there,
corner. You might have. No. Okay.
though. I have a shot here though.
Yep.
So range 2, I think.
Range 2.
2.
Yep. And I am in the bullseye. If that one has crack shot still.
Nothing. My dice are sucking. And I think that's another round.
Yep. So it is half points on all ships now. That's another important rule. Asajj is 3 hits away from being halved. Vader is officially half, I think, right?
That flips this turn, right? So I can't fire.
Yeah, you can't shoot this turn.
I did it though. I won the 4-hour game.
Well, you
I
two
was
go.
playing it.
Hey,
Oh, this is going to be the last round now. So I'm ahead right now. Huh. Interesting. And Vader can't shoot, right? So... Okay, I am set, sir.
I'm set.
All right, let's go for it.
Clear,
Two bank, yep.
clear strike.
So next next game, we're gonna get a little bit of medium base action going. And we'll pull another local player here to play some 2.0. Hey Brandon, are you up for 2.0 next? Or you guys about to play a game? Okay.
This was on him, so he
Yeah.
still clears it.
Alrighty, Asajj is going 4 forward. Just looking to take away shots here. So I'm going to be hitting that one. And here, we're going to go 3 hard to the left. It's white. Smash through everything. Oh, actually hit Vader. Hey, I might get a shot.
You guys need to play.
Alrighty. And, yeah, no, I have to roll for the rock. Nothing. And Vader couldn't have shot anyway. Alright, so let's see. Can you do 3 damage?
I don't think so.
Right there. You have no crack shot. Yep. You got crack shot.
Do it.
So start a combat. Just for sake of
Sure.
why not? We'll go ahead and spend the force to assign you a stress.
You got it.
And I'm going to shoot you at range 1 from my front firing arc. I have 2 force right now. And I haven't had to use the force yet on attack, or I did it early. Hey, have you taken any damage yet?
No, I haven't. That's
So then I mean
I'll take
save
two.
it, save it, right?
Save it.
Because this is the game here.
All right.
Because Moralo can't shoot you.
All
All right, range 1. You got to do 3.
on.
You got to do 3. Ooh!
90.
Use the force. I got to use the force. Here it goes. Looking for eyeballs and evades. Use the force for 1. Oh, wait a sec. Wait. You have crack shot still. Oh, wait, no. I'm not in the mobile. I'm not in the bullseye. Okay, so I only take, I only end up taking 2.
Take 2. Okay.
2 there. But I still have 6 hull, which is not quite half.
1.